Good morning and welcome everybody. Before we start the program, we will recapitulate few things which we have learned yesterday. This will also refresh our memory and it will help us to connect to the today's program smoothly. The things that we have discussed yesterday, it was all about blockchain structures, its components and their interaction. It includes nodes within P2P network, properties of blocks and Genesis block, transaction within the ledger, the validation process mining, the consensus within a blockchain architecture, proof of work. We have seen the term blockchain was first described back in 1991. A group of researchers wanted to create a tool to timestamp digital documents so that they could not be backdated or changed. Further, the technique was adopted and reinvented by Satoshi Nakamoto. In 2008, Nakamoto created the first cryptocurrency, the blockchain-based project called Bitcoin. In general, blockchain technology has the core characteristics of decentralization, accountability and security. This technique can improve overall operational efficiency and save costs significantly. The demand and usage of applications built on blockchain architecture will only evolve. Thus, it's now the right time to get educated on this topic. NILIT Kolkata has taken initiative to educate the interested candidates about blockchain technology. It has also been selected as the lead center on blockchain technology. Let us share few words about blockchain technology. Logically, a blockchain is a chain of blocks which contain specific information, but in a secure and genuine way that is grouped together in a network, which is peer-to-peer network. In other words, blockchain is a combination of computers linked to each other instead of a central server, meaning that the whole network is decentralized. Now, we can further simplify this thing. The blockchain concept can be compared to work done with Google Docs. Earlier, we were working with doc files, but documents were waiting for other participants to make necessary edits. Now, currently, with the help of Google Docs, it is possible to work on the same document simultaneously. The blockchain technique allows digital information to be distributed rather than copied. This distributed ledger provides transparency, trust, and data security. Blockchain architecture is being used very broadly in the financial industry. However, the operation or the implementation have been started in other areas also. The traditional architecture of the World Wide Web uses a client-server network. In this case, the server keeps all the required information in one place so that it is easy to update. Due to the server being a centralized database controlled by a number of administrators with permissions. In the case of the distributed network of blockchain architecture, each participant within the network maintains, approves and updates new entries. The system is controlled not only by separate individuals but by everyone within the blockchain network. Each member ensures that all records and procedures are in order, which results in data validity and security. Thus, parties that do not necessarily trust each other are able to reach to a common consensus. To further summarize this, the blockchain is a decentralized distributed ledger of different kinds of transactions arranged into a P2P network. This network consists of many computers, but in a way that the data cannot be altered without the consensus of the whole network. The structure of blockchain technology is represented by a list of blocks with transactions in a particular order. This list can be stored in a flat file like a text file or this form of file, or in the form of simple database. Two vital data structures are normally used in blockchain, which includes pointers and linked lists. Now we will enter into the program of Solidity, MetaMask, etc. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce our speaker who is going to talk to us about the subject. This is a subject in which we should all be deeply interested because it is the most current topic of today's technology-driven market. Our speaker, Mrs. Rasmi Mondal Vijayvargiya, will now tell us about the subject. She is a very experienced lady and is associated with NILIT Kolkata for almost 15 years, where she has spent most of her time to Education and Training Division. During these days, she has guided many students who are not only working throughout the nation but abroad also and are holding different responsibilities. Let us welcome her.